I do love all of the cake decorators out there. Thank you very much. And I also love cake decorating. No, cakes are good. And the cupcakes tonight were amazing. I'm jacked up on that sugar. It feels really good. But I'm here and I'm super honored because I get to introduce another amazing mentor in our community, Dr. Leta Jussila, who, yes. She is an amazing mentor in my life. In my life, she's a fitness mentor. She's a Chinese doctor. She is an amazing visionary. She helps so many people in this community really bring out their goals and what they want to do. She has an amazing ability to distill somebody else's goals and see it done. She can see it in her eyes. She can see the picture and help it come to fruition for so many of us. And that's an amazing gift. Leadership is an amazing gift, and she does it very, very well. If you haven't met her, you got to introduce yourself to her tonight because she is just amazing. I can't say it enough. I met her only a year ago through the Santa Cruz Challenge. She's also all the challengers in the house. Woo! She kicks our butt in boot camp in the mornings and in the evenings and all week long for 12 weeks, and it's great. I could go on and on, you guys. I don't want to take too much time, but I just want to say I'm really, really honored to be up here and to be a part of this and this whole community. Leta's been in this community in Santa Cruz only for 15 years. And if you don't know her story, again, introduce yourself to her. She's got an amazing background and an amazing story, and I'm just super impressed with her. So without further ado, 2016 Mentor of the Year, Leta Jussila. Yes. Thank you. I love it. So Sherry mentioned I'm a Chinese doctor, and the only thing I haven't been able to figure out with Chinese medicine is to make me taller. Darn it. Darn it. So good evening. I stand here tonight grateful and humbled to be accepting this NEXTies award. I want to thank my parents who have dedicated their life as change agents and who have been the best role models that an adoptee could ever have hoped for. So what I've learned that in my lifetime that we attract people and experiences that we need for growth. We have our own curriculum, and how we interpret the happenings that are around us, like how we dictate the extent of our emotional freedom and experience true joy, I mean, this is up to us to discern in our own mind. So this is what I'm told. You have 3 minutes. How are you going to change the world? This is when I was asked at 18 years old in an interview at Syracuse University my first week, and I'm out of a reflex. I said, start with yourself. It's going to be a movement. It's going to be a grassroots movement of self-responsibility for happiness. And I don't even know where it came from. And it's actually the tagline of our business. And I feel, honestly, that there's urgency right now. I mean, that's why I found Santa Cruz, thank God. I feel like there's urgency right now to empower yourself, to understand that you are narrating your experience, to figure out what is the one emotion that's driving you, your very existence, that you are trying to fulfill that need. Understand what is your inherent gifts that you were brought into this world with, and use that for force for good and for leave a legacy that you're proud of. I mean, that's why I'm here. So as a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, so I use the Chinese medical paradigm in whatever I do. Fitness classes at the beach, the Santa Cruz Challenge, my practice, teaching at 5 branches, being on the board at Interlight. It doesn't matter how I'm used for service. I just know that I'm passionate and I see the good in all of us. And I remind you, I am literally an outside force to be in front of you and be present and remind you that you are good, you have potential, and the only thing that's limiting you is you. So I do know that I start with myself. I am so humbled and grateful to be a part of this community. And I just know that it takes every one of us to make this community thrive. And I'm honored to have found my home, Santa Cruz. And thank you for seeing me. Thank you.